Heyo everyone, this is a HappyAnimaidCafeManager here with another walkthrough episode for the game Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon. Alright. Sorry, I can't take that off your hands. Let's see, Killing Edge. Just picture quality, there we go. Alright, I've obtained boots. Boots is one of the most rarest items in the game. If you use boots on a character, they will gain +2. They will permanently gain +2. They will permanently gain an additional 2 spaces in movement. The additional 2 points in movement. Like, if you look at Rickard's movement, for example, it is 7. If you use the boots on him, his movement limit will increase to 9. When I first played through the game, I ended up using it on Mars. But when I replayed the game several times over on beginner mode, I ended up using it on Drog because he's one of my best attacker and defender. So I'm about done with this chapter. I found out one of the update dates for the game Fire Emblem, if that's what in that latest installment of Fire Emblem, they're gonna have the that game will also have the what was it? A marital mechanic, like when the characters get married. But this time they're also gonna include same-sex marriage. Like, I am a bit stunned. Not exactly angry. I'm not homophobic. I'm just like, wow. They really went there. Oh yeah, I should give him one of my healing staves. So, I just imagine that the gaming industry highly accepts the LGBTQ as people. So, well, so they allow same-sex marriage to be included in that late installment of Fire Emblem. So in my humble opinion, I think it's the right decision to be made. I mean, I don't like to get all touchy booty, but love is a beautiful thing. It shouldn't have to depend on what gender you are, or whatnot, and all that. Plus, it also gives the players an opportunity to experiment with which characters do they think would make a good couple. Anyway, now that I completely healed all my allies, there's not much use for me to stay in this chapter. Mart, thank you. Were it not for you, I may never have seen the halls of my house again. I could not have done it alone, Nina. The whole Arcanian League fought tooth and nail this day. True, and yet, all the same, I have little doubt your exploits are the one that will live on in song. I have a gift for you to celebrate your achievements here. This bow is called Parthia. It is one of the 3 regalia that have been passed down through the House of Arcania. The other 2 regalia, the Sword Mercurius and Lance Gradivis, are not here. The enemy took them when they fled. I am sorry, I had hoped to give you all 3 and thus aid you in the battles to come. Your concern for me is more than enough, Nina. One day, I will get your family's treasures back and use them to crush Thor. I swear it on this emblem of fire. Okay, I've obtained Parthia, a formidable bow and regalia of House Arcania. See, it's for 8 class bow users. Its mount is 17, his is 100, and its weight is 7. Just has a range of 2, so but no critical hit rate. The Wooden Cavalry, Fort Menedy. The Arcanian heroes hurried to Altea, but they would not go unchallenged. Waiting for them at Fort Menedy were Gruss artillery regiments, the dreaded Wooden Cavalry. Missiles crashed down, rocking the earth as the enemy ballistade rumbled forward. Had Mart and the League any hope of triumphing over such firepower? Yeah, there are mostly ballisticians in this chapter. Here's Energregas, Pachyderm. Yeah, his ballistic fires fireballs, thunderbolts fire, lightning bolts. Aerospace just fires arrows. Stone Heist just fires stones. Astrum could be recruited in your team, but you need Medea for that. And there's one other ballistician that could be recruited. I don't remember how, but I think you need to visit this village here. And you're supposed to get a Hoist Flame. Hoist Flame. Yeah, there are some ballistics you could capture. But still, keep your distance. Apparently, some ballisticians could move. As for the ones that have blank movements, they cannot move at all. So keep an eye on the ones that could move. So yeah, they can move up to 4 spaces. Hoist Flame. I'd recommend sending the more stronger units down this path. So some of the mid-strength units down this path, and some of the weaker units down this path. But whatever you do, don't send a flyer out there. Need Bantu. Jorge. Maria. Dolph. Linde. Massillon. Thomas. Boa. Medea. Harden. Wolf. Jake. Just send Rat out. Probably take a suicide hit. Messed up, I know. As for equipping and re-equipping my allies, well, I'll just decide what's best for the team. Until next time, to be continued, baby.